Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, joined by CaptainShack. This is our Total War Warhammer 3 campaign. We are on turn 2, believe it or not. A lot happened in the first turn. For instance, I reunited the dwarf faction of this area and gained a lot of territory up to the north. I was just looking at that territory. Shaq, will you zoom in on Migdal Vongelbarek? Wow, that rolls right off the tongue.
Where is Migdal something? What?
It's in the blue territories that I own, the northernmost territory, eastern side.
Way over there.
Look at that mountain.
Like that mountain, the mountain with the skull on it, or the mountain that seems to be on fire? Because you got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, that mountain.
Skeletor.
Maybe I don't want to live here. I'm not sure. So
I don't know. Yep.
My army just got way more expensive because a bunch of I keep calling them orcs. I'm sorry, I have another campaign going. A bunch of dwarves just joined my army. I'm happy to have them. However, in 3 turns, I will no longer be able to support them. So I'm going to have to make some pretty big plays this session in order to not go bankrupt. What do you have going on your side?
Well, I don't have nearly as much as you've gotten going on over at the Black Mountain. I was just noticing that you're surrounded by the goblin hordes to the north of you over at Migdal.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's the Black Venom goblins. You've also got Gobspit not too far away.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got all kinds of shenanigans going on over there. But down in my territory, where it seemed complicated, but now it seems so much simpler. I am fighting against the vampires still exist, and they've already begun raising the dead over at Al Hayek.
Wait, they're already bringing them back? We just killed them.
We just re-identified them, and they're bringing them back again. So they've already got a 4-stack of something in the capital that we have to deal with. And I haven't even recouped like the few knights and squires that we lost in the last battle. I've got to do, I think, some recruitment and then maybe siege that city for a while, I think is my plan. Try to keep the casualties as low as possible.
That's a good idea. I can move up for a siege right now, I think.
And then sit on it for a bit.
That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. All right, so my new dwarves that just joined me, notice I called them dwarves this time. The commander is Alaric, I believe. He was rummaging through the underground, but I'm going to send him directly towards Mashkor Labber. This is the final area in my territory that I need to take over. He's slightly out of range, which is unfortunate. But I can also move Belagar, my main commander, to be much closer. And then next turn, I can encircle this. And
it says you've used the underway. So how does that work? Do you just like pop up somewhere, or?
Oh yeah, I make a hole.
I'll make a hole. Oh, all for Carrick Izor up in the mountain regions. Okay. See, so that'll secure what, the whole province for you?
I believe so. This is the capital of the province, so they are going to have some pretty big defenses here. But luckily, my new dwarves come equipped with a grudge thrower. I think I know what that does.
It's like one of my baby trebuchets.
Oh, is it? I thought it threw goblins.
Oh, it might. Okay. I don't know what you load it with.
So I'm set up for that next turn. Is there anything I can help you out with down here?
Well, we're not going to getting any fighting going on. I am putting out a rallying cry to some of the local lords. We're recruiting 2 groups of errant knights at the moment, and I think a group of men-at-arms swordsmen wouldn't go amiss. Actually, we're going to go with some more peasant bowmen because I'm.
Do you want the good news?
What's the good news?
I just made your fiery rune even stronger that you like to throw at these guys.
Yes.
Also, your ancient engineer that you control for me just gained access to a flash bomb.
Oh man! Now I know we've been sending runners back and forth between us. We've got our diplomacy going. I'm not going to use it just yet, but I am going to begin the construction of an outpost for your people in the city of Phyrus, which is on that island to my north.
Oh.
Because I'm worried that maybe the pirates or these vampires are going to attack one of these small cities and wreck it. And if I have an outpost of your people there, I think you would be willing to defend me.
I welcome an outpost. You've been a good ally so far.
So done. I have 3 turns. It'll take 3 turns to get it, but Fyrus will be it. I might even rename that city. I'll do it later, though.
Oh, I didn't realize I actually own all of the Black Mountains now.
So I'm looking at the map, like I'm zoomed all the way out, and I have it set to attitude so I can see like where my allies are. And you have the Black Mountain, part of the Vale. And if you take the city you're going for right now, you'll literally connect all of your territory.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the borders will touch, and it'll, yeah, that makes me happy. All right, I'm going to end my turn. I think that's it for me.
I am going to set the Black Mountain to give... Can I change what a region specializes in? Like, or is it set in stone once I decide that I want this region to make more money? Are they always going to make more money?
No, you can change that. That thing in the bottom left, right?
Yeah.
You can change it. So for me, it's like we can venerate the lady and we all celebrate her existence, I guess. We can do any of those, but you can change them anytime you want to.
Okay, we're going to make my new Dwarven allies give some money to the High King. We need that money.
Well, since they have joined you, they might as well pay the tax now.
I need the tribute.
You are totally surrounded by like Southern Imperial factions, elves on one side. You've got a lot of neighbors that might not like you very much.
Oh, maybe I should start making friends with some of them. I'm going to try to secure my territory first, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, if I was going to not trust anybody, it'd probably be what I think are ogres in the eastern border. Uh-oh, what's that?
Oh, they came out. Hey, you know that new army I just got?
Yeah.
It says it's going to be a valiant defeat. Do you believe them?
Oh, no. Honestly, no, I don't believe them.
I mean, they do have some orcs in here. They got some orc boys. There's a few goblins. It is kind of a scary looking army. But, I mean, I'm not going to run away.
That is a lot of orcs, though. Those are actually orcs, too. Those are not gobos.
There's some orcs in there. There's some trolls in there, too.
Oh, no. There is a troll. They brought a cave troll.
Oh, no.
Poor leadership. It has regeneration and armor piercing. Oh, no. Now, I wonder, because the whole thing, if I remember, like in most fantasy settings, if you light a troll on fire, they don't regenerate, right? Like fire damage means they don't regenerate. I wonder if that's true in Warhammer.
Dude, this guy is by himself almost right now. Those reinforcements are where all of the power comes from. We might be able to whittle him down before the reinforcements get here.
Rush over and try to crush who's there? Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, these aren't rangers, though. I have a new ranged unit. These are quarrelers. I'm never going to say that again. That was so hard to say. The crossbow guys.
The crossbow guys. They are armored and shielded. They're decent. No, they're crossbow guys who have the mark of decent melee combatants. What are your units?
Oh, we also have a new one. Thunderers. We have some black powder users now, Shaq. I'm going to give those to you.
Yes. Well, let's see. What do these guys do? They're armored and shielded. They have giant shields on their back. They're armor-piercing missile units and also decent melee combatants. What? And they're spell resistant by 35%. I love this unit.
We might lose our army here. I'm not going to lie to you. But if we can kill as many of them as possible, I'll still be happy.
I'm down with this. I'm a ranged unit, but I'm a gunpowder. So I'm thinking stay on one of the flanks. Yes. So that I need a line of sight to actually shoot them, I'm pretty sure. So good range though, man.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is.
145. Not quite where my bowmen sit, but pretty freaking good.
So here's my plan. The catapults are going to sit right here and start shooting immediately. What do you want to bet that little goblin's hiding in those trees over there? I wouldn't put it past him at all.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I bet they are. How are the catapults range?
I can hit the whole map from here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I can see it. Yeah, they're way out there.
Really good.
All right.
All right.
So are you thinking about charging?
Yes, I'm going to try.
Okay.
We're going to fight for glory today. Walking it forward. Let's go.
Okay. Moving up.
Notice I didn't say running forward. Ooh.
I don't think they know how to do that.
Wait a minute. I see them. And they're falling back. That's prime time catapult target right there. They are so grouped up. They are literally fleeing as far back as they can to try to wait for reinforcements.
Oh, yeah. They're right behind the tree line. At least you'll be able to arc over.
Grudge thrower.
Well, that puts us in a weird spot. Because if they're going to run all the way back... Oh, you still might be able to hit them, though.
Yeah. And all of those reinforcements are going to come out of the same spot. I'm just going to have our catapults move up like halfway up the battlefield. We might want to set up a defensive area around them and just try to protect them, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm down with that. What are you thinking?
Okay, I'm moving right now the catapults to the red X.
Roger.
Sorry, it did arrows. Right in the middle of the red X is where I'm going. And then I'm going to just try to shield them on each side here.
So maybe bring the army more to the left-hand side,
Yeah.
and I'll even set up the Thunderers like on kind of up the hill a bit, so they got a good line of sight to shoot down.
Yes, perfect.
I might actually go all the way to the top of the hill, to be honest. They didn't have any kind of cav, did they? I mean, they had trolls.
Trolls, but they're more like fear units than anything.
Yeah, monstrous, but not really.
And I mean,
Okay, we
I'm
got
not
it.
afraid of
Finally,
anything.
We're dwarves.
Reinforcements will be here very soon.
Yeah, chances are they're going to come for us as soon as that comes in. I would.
Okay, I am in range with the catapult. I'm going to start sending.
Start giving them the good news.
So let's try to form up around this.
Boom, boom.
I've never shot this catapult before, so I hope it's good. The dwarves are still moving up in the line. Here come the reinforcements.
For the Karazanko.
We're lining up to get us an angle over this hill. But we might be a little too far away. I might need to come back.
Okay, we're about to open up fire.
Charge.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
We are relentless.
The rocks are away.
Taking aim.
Oh,
Did it land?
it did land. You chunked the very first group of orc boys, and they immediately turned around. They were 120 strong. Now they're 108.
Pull me up.
Oh.
Now, I wonder if they've got a better fire rate, because they're starting to group up, and this looks like perfect.
There goes another one. Second round
There's the
out.
rounds.
Nailed them and the group behind them.
Yes, nice. Starting to thin the crowd. That's a lot of orcs, man.
That is a lot of works.
We are really outnumbered.
Yeah, we're very outnumbered.
Killers. Range fire. Range fast.
We can do this.
They're just yelling at us over there as they form up. Here comes the rocks. Oh, brutal.
Go.
One of them hit a troll. Didn't kill him. I think he caught it.
They're not advancing very quickly, though.
Oh, they're starting to move. They finally got the rest of the troops together. Their main leader is a spellcaster, and he's way in the back. Mashkor Lobber.
Do you think I should keep the artillery on these grouped up enemies or focus it on the commander?
I'm not sure the artillery would be able to hit the commander. He's only one guy. It might be better to just focus on the larger group.
Speaking of
okay,
the
they're
larger
starting to-
group, I'm going to start aiming a little further to the left here.
There's like 700 orcs starting to flank around the left-hand side. It's making me nervous.
Oh, we're landing big hits in the middle of them, though. Hey, we go down fighting.
Yep. I'm going to have the Thunderers open up on the Goblin Archers and then fall back, I think. Because we don't want them to be just like open here. Okay, we're ready to fire. Thunderers are opening up on the Goblins they have access to. Firing.
Range fast.
Holy shit, good damage.
Great damage. I'm moving up with the archers to assist you with that. We are
Roger.
about to be hit on the right side by trolls.
All right, we're moving back a bit.
Oh, crossbows are
Staying
flying
out of the
into
range.
that too.
Staying out of the range of the enemy Goblin Archers, they'll be able to fire over. I don't have line of sight just yet. They need to come up the rest of the way.
Dwarfs.
I'm switching targets again to these right in front of us. I just want to nail them.
Turning around.
The throne. Grudge thrower.
Fire it off! Come on, boys! Is it too close? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I've got to move back farther. I don't have the arc.
Sisters.
All right, well, here we go. We're clashing.
Down. Yes.
Right-hand side's getting some shots in.
It is a reckoning.
Here comes the spearman. Oh, not good, not good. Come on, boys, get a fire off, get a fire off.
So far, the line is holding.
Sadly, we are engaging in melee on the left-hand side, but your archers have already broken the enemy spearmen, the gobos.
Perfect.
If they could help me push these guys off, these goblins that are right
Turning
next
to
me,
the
we might
left
be
to
able
help
get
you.
shots.
We're also doing great on the front line right now.
Oh, the leader is getting nailed in the front. You are holding him off. Dead already.
War of vengeance.
And you're
Let's
actually
go.
breaking them. The goblins are going to break.
Was
Sadly, there's actual orcs coming up now.
thrower. Find your targets.
I'm going to swap into melee mode with my dwarves and have them hit these orcs next to them. All right,
The
this
orcs
is
have
when
managed to
stuff's
make the
about to
front.
get pretty spicy. Archers are hitting trolls. My dwarf warriors on the right side are taking a beating.
Victory will be ours.
Thunderers are getting kind of wrecked over here. Is there anything that we can do on this left-hand side?
We are relentless.
Oh, shit. I could send the leader over. I think that's about it at the moment.
Oh, the dwarves are starting to break. They're down to half health on my side. My four Thunders.
I'm sending the leader to you for a leadership boost. Trying,
Roger.
he's surrounded.
War of vengeance.
I'll start peeling off then and see if you can. Oh, he's got to push himself out. He's almost out. He's
He's
almost,
almost out. You're almost in range too.
Trying to peel off.
You're good. You're good. Right there.
Me.
And he's breaking out to get to you.
Come on. Nah, I'm gonna lose him too
The
fast.
trolls are routing.
Warriors. Let them
Thunders are broken.
begin.
They might rally though.
Barracks ready.
Just shoot into that. Shoot into that, catapults.
Ready and
Left side's holding.
Such a mob.
the clans unite.
So few dwarves holding back so many orcs.
Artillery. Down.
Sorry, my artillery. I'm microing them too much. They need time to set up.
Yes. Yes.
Left side is holding. Our warriors in the thick of this shit over here with some archers, and they're doing okay. Meanwhile, on the right side, the trolls are starting to rally again, pushing back into our dwarven warriors. Yo, we knew that this was going to be an uphill battle. We knew it.
We have
Let's see how many we can take out. We can just stall them for a little bit. Come on, Thunderers, rally. Come on back to the fight.
My artillery did not do what I wanted them to do at all.
warlords.
Oh, right side is starting to break.
Up, the artillery is now firing. They're back into the fight, and they're starting to actually do damage to those orc archers. Hey, guess who's back? Thunderers are back in the fight. Coming up to give you a hand.
I'm losing my archers right now. Oh my god, the great weapon dwarves on the left side, legendary defense.
Oh yeah, we've got a shot on them too. Starting to chew through the orc boys.
Warlords. Powder charged.
We're in the tree line.
Lord.
I just heard a dwarf scream, "Don't shame your ancestors. They're probably right over there judging you."
Oh, the line's starting to fall.
Oh no. Well, now that the Thunders are firing, they're actually getting some good kills.
Keep in mind that anything we take out here is just going to weaken their defenses back at home, so I can move in and reclaim my territory. These dwarves are going out like legends.
To strike. Kill the orcs, wizards.
Did we take the oh, most of the trolls are dead.
Archers to thank for that.
You've gotten through half of them. That'll be a big boon in the next fight when the rest of the army arrives.
Slay the Oathbreakers.
Please turn and shoot into that.
No mercy.
Those grudge throwers have 127 kills. They're getting work done.
Oh, they're about to break that spell. Too much for him. I love how surrounded this guy is, and his leadership's still at half. He's like, yeah, this is pretty good. I feel all right about this.
Ah,
All right, good try, good try.
valiant defeat. That's got to go in the book. That actually might go in the book. I don't know how that mechanic works.
And more importantly, I'm not going to be out of money in 3 turns.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to pay those dwarves anymore.
Thanks for
No, that was-
joining. Thank you.
That was an open field battle, though, right? So they might fall back. Whoever survived.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't assaulting like a city or anything.
So it looks like it was a valiant defeat. That's fine. I think they're still alive.
They lost 600 orcs and goblins in that fight.
Yeah, and we walked right on out.
Oh.
No problem. That was a great fight.
Now it's time to get some sweet vengeance.
They retreated back to the safety of their walls.
Now, would you think about maybe combining some of their survivors, the heroes that survived that battle, into your main army?
Yes, they will fight with the king.
And then maybe retire their leader or something?
Time for a reckoning. Revenge.
Until he is needed. Oh, those vampires have already recruited another like 4 units. That's fast.
Okay, I'm taking the survivors of that battle. I'm merging them into the king's army as soon as I can. We still have the catapults. We still have several archers. And I'm going to let, what was his name? Alaric. I'm going to let Alaric go home. He did great. We're very proud of him. He has served his brethren well. Now, with the remainder of the king's army, do I need to heal that much? I think I'm chilling. I'm going to march right on up to this city I want to keep. These guys are in the Book of Grudges, and we will be there next turn to encircle their settlement.
Now, how does the book, because you're playing now, you've had a slight against you.
Would
The
you like
orcs
to
have
see the
attacked you.
Book of Grudges?
Yeah, how does it, like, what does it do? How does it work?
I have opened the book. You may peer in only for a moment. It is for dwarven eyes only.
This thing's
Basically,
like a phone book. How many grudges do you have?
oh, can I turn the page? No, just one page. Just 4 grudges at the moment.
Oh, okay.
But basically, anyone who's done wrong by me, I never forget it. We always hold on to that. That's it. And it is my job to wipe these grudges from the book, which means I get even. And this guy that's holding up in Carrick, Izor, what is his name?
Who runs this show?
The Broken Nose.
Rend is the guy who runs it, of the Broken Nose.
I'll read you what it says. Witness by, this is really hard text to read. The font is hard. Grimnir's vengeful sight. The greenskin mobs attack our own throng, and fell Urk treachery has forced a dishonorable retreat. We cannot, will not let such a stain on Dawi Corge past. A grudge is recorded. Ensure that it's settled. Sorry, that's really hard to read.
The Dowie got a grudge. The orcs have made him fall back. All right, cool, man. It's gonna be fun. Carrick, so you take Carrick Izor, and that solves the grudge.
Yes.
Do you get like something for it? What does it do?
I don't know. I feel good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I get $750 plus 300 oath gold, which I use to craft stuff.
Nice. Okay. That's actually quite cool. I have begun the upgrade of my city, Fierus. So that's going to be a tier 2 now. So all my cities will be tier 2s. I only have 2.
Perfect.
I think I'm going to begin the siege because I can't wait. They're raising the dead as we speak. I'm going to begin the siege of Al Hayek. And we're just going to sit on it. I'm not going to actually engage it. I'm not going to invade it. So this will be starting in just a second.
The ladies just
And hopefully starve them out. Because right now it's a valiant defeat. They're all zombies and skeletons. But they do have crypt ghouls. Ooh. And a Black Knight group. Ooh, okay. I'm going to continue the siege.
Bretonians
We
If
hold.
they step up against you, we'll be fine.
Yeah, as long as they leave the city, because I think this is a walled city. We don't want to siege this. I think we're just going to wait.
Now, with
Come out into the
the
field, yeah.
retirement of Alaric, I am actually a net positive for gold every turn. So the Dwarven financial crisis of turn 2 has been solved.
Turn 1, the great growth. Turn 2, which only lasted half the turn, was the financial crisis.
Yeah.
Wow. What
If
the?
only they could solve those in real life in that amount of time, I feel like that'd be pretty good.
Be pretty great. I love the unique mechanics. So I'm sitting, my finances are great because I have a weird mechanic. At the moment, I have a number of peasants that I can basically keep for free. They don't really take an upkeep. And not much of one. It's called the peasant economy. But if I go over that number, which is based on how many cities, how much territory I control, it starts hurting badly. But right now I'm 8 out of 10, so I could recruit 2 more peasant units and be totally fine.
So you have to manage your food? Is that right?
It's basically managing the more troops that I call up from my realms, the less people are working the farmland. So I have to balance that.
Bro, they got a big garrison there. I gotta be honest, I didn't even look at the garrison over here by me. Oh, it's fine. Oh, we got that all day, dude. That's fine. That's no big
these
deal.
are the guys we just fought. They're badly wounded.
Yep.
Yeah. There's that troll that ate a rock you chucked at him. I watched that. It was great.
I conclude turn 3 for me. You don't.
No, that's me too. I'm done. Okay. I'm hoping we don't get attacked by the undead. I want them to starve in that city for a while.
Do undead starve?
I don't know. Maybe we're like cutting them off from necromancy supplies.
You're standing in the way of the necromancy.
Yeah.
So did I understand the book right there? If I would have retreated, would that have been another grudge in the book? Or was that just kind of, spice for the lore? That grudge was because we did a retreat.
It might have been. Did you actually hit the retreat button at some point?
No. I was in the book already because they forced another one of the dwarves to retreat, I think.
Oh, I see.
Hey, the faction above me was destroyed.
Oh, the Gobos, yeah. What did it? What killed them?
Where were they at? Obliterated.
They were directly... Oh, they were in, I think it was Steingart. So north of your Migdal Vandelbach.
Who took that over, I wonder?
It's the Golden Wizard.
What brings you here?
Took it.
Hey,
My work.
they don't seem to like me. That they're neutral. Should I be friends with the Golden Wizard? I don't know how dwarves feel about Empire.
I think they're pretty neutral, if I remember right. I think that like a lot of the Imperials' artillery and stuff, they actually got shared by the Dowie and by the dwarves. So there's like an old friendship there, but it's kind of simmered for a while. You might want to be careful. It's going to end up being up to you. He is like the right hand of the Emperor, if I understand it right, of Karl Franz. So making friends with him will probably make friends of Karl Franz. But you gotta be, it's imperial politics get complicated. So
How
you get friends with one. Well, if you get friends with one of the secessionist states or one of the groups that Karl decides he hates, if Altdorf, the Empire, decides that that guy's really a jerk, that could cause problems later. So
theoretically, let's say that there was a faction called the what were these guys called? It's not theoretically. The Southern Realms that fled the Empire. If I was then friends with the Empire, that probably wouldn't look good.
To them, maybe not. But then always, relationships are in change.
I don't know, dude. This guy kind of owns 3 territories. I'm gonna send him a wave. Hey, let's have a non-aggression pact, friend. He wants me to balance out the scales with $1,200. That's too much. I'll come back later. Thanks.
Friendship isn't worth that much, buddy.
Nope.
Oy.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
I can confirm. Undead can be starved by being sieged.
Oh, nice.
They have taken damage. They will surrender in 9 turns.
All right, Belagar Ironhammer is walking up to the front door of Carrick Izor, and he is going to encircle the city, or continue the siege in this case. I will be taking this place back, and they will not stop me.
Are you engaging them this turn?
I am continuing the siege.
Okay.
Is that the same as encircling?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're continuing it for the next turn. So they're sieged right now. Let's see if these orcs are feeling fighty and they come out for us. I imagine the mountainous terrain, right, is what you're really all about. Because I'm looking at the terrain for me, and it's very bad for me.
They do seem to like it. It doesn't seem like the temperate climate is doing too much for me.
Like this, the Empire, Southern Empire groups, all that's temperate. Yeah, that's all great for me, by the way.
Well, you can have it.
Sweet. All the way down to Sartos is all temperate.
Someone in chat said I should build siege weapons here. Oh, I see.
Oh, they do have walls at Karak Izor.
So
this is kind of like a castle.
This is like a labor thing, huh?
So the more time that goes by, I believe you're going to build up that siege equipment.
How does this work with my army? Is this totally independent? I've never done this.
Okay, so, okay. So the way that you do it is you choose what you want to make, and then it'll tell you how many turns it will take. And the army that you have will go out and they'll get the materials and they'll make that siege equipment. It'll be towers and it'll be battering rams. The towers will have a unit of infantry attached to them that when used, the tower will deploy against the wall, and that infantry unit will run up the tower and get on top of the wall, wherever you tell it to go. And of course, the battering ram will batter the door down. You can make as many as you want up to, however long it's going to take to build them. Though you have those mining guys that can take the door down, apparently. So up to you, man. You could probably knock their door down with what you've got.
That is true.
They're like sappers. They can get under the gates and blow it up.
I'm going to continue the siege for now. I queued up a couple towers. So
Cool.
if we want to get some guys on top of the walls, that'll be easy.
And I believe once the tower is in place, other units can use it to get to the top of the wall.
That's what I was hoping. So my little dwarf legs can accelerate up.
So you don't need like one for every unit, yeah. The difference between doing that and using the ladders is that the towers are faster and they don't make your unit exhausted once they go up the ladder, I believe.
Oh, really?
Because the ladder tires them out, whereas the other one's just like a stairwell. So there is a piece of territory to the north of you called Fort Sol, S-O-L-L. It's directly north of where you're sieging.
Yep.
That is an actual massive fort. It's built by the Empire to defend the southern entrance into Empire territory. So that marks the official border of the Empire. And it is a beast to take, and it's very easy to hold. It's like layered shelving of territory, so you can put like artillery on it. So that, just to give you an idea, that mountain range that you're on is kind of that denotes the southern border of where the Empire starts, including that.
I can't do too many upgrades yet. We are at a net positive for money. I think once I'm able to take this, I'm going to check on the status of this because we weakened them a little bit.
Okay.
I think it says a Pyrrhic victory. Oh, maybe I encircle for one more turn.
All right, playing it cautiously.
We do have weak dwarves. Excuse me. Injured dwarves.
Oh.
Strike it from the book.
You go down there and you say that to their face.
But we will continue the siege for one more turn. I'm using one of my ancestors to scout out the map for me right now. He's heading pretty far up northeast.
Oh, is he? I'm gonna take a look at that. I want to see I can see what you see because we're allied, which is nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that more Dowie? It is. There's a place called Varenka Hills you just revealed. That's another dwarven clan.
Oh, how did I get that army to join me in the first place? I don't think I fully understand. So how would I confederate these guys to be like, come on in? We love being under dwarf rule. This guy's great.
That I don't know. I'm kind of maybe the comment section can tell you, because I know how the Bretonnians do it. I don't know why did they decide that the rightful king of Eight Peaks is their king?
So far, 10 factions have been eliminated from the game. 11 factions have been eliminated from the game. 13 factions, 14 15 factions, 16 factions have been eliminated from the... Oh my God!
What happened? What's Scabby Eye want?
Is he talking to you?
No, is he talking to you?
No.
He had a big turn. I don't know what happened.
Maybe he killed 18 factions.
Oh, we're stuck on the Empire. What do they want?
Oh, that's to you, I think.
These are they're leaving. Wait, what? How
Did
did
they
that
just
happen?
get in a boat and bail? Am I seeing that right?
Yes! They just sailed away! Guys! Your capital? What are you doing?
Oh, the omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods. They're very fickle. They may forgive you in time, or more immediate appeasement might be necessary. I am superstitious. We are going to pay that tribute. It was 1,000 gold. Oof. But I don't want the gods mad at me.
Keeping the gods happy.
May I go first,
destroyed.
sir? Well, I guess you were already done. You already won.
Well, I gotta just take it. There's still the they left some undead in the city that need to be cleared out.
Oh no!
Is that the blue sworded empire next to you? Have they just been eliminated?
The blue empire.
Oh my god, they have.
Where?
Tilia,
oh yeah, the
look
swords
to
are
your
totally
west.
gone.
Sartosa is on a rampage. The pirate queen has just conquered 3 cities, an entire region, including what is not an easy city to take. It is now burning.
Hey, I'm going to see this as an opportunity. Let me reach out to the guys to the southeast. Hey guys, how you doing? You want to trade? You want to trade stuff?
Suddenly they like me.
They like me too. Propose offer.
Our neighbor's on fire. Maybe we should not be pissed at those.
I see this as a great opportunity. Can you imagine like the image in your head of your necromancer? The person who gave you life has been sitting in this town that's under siege, surrounded by an enemy faction, and you see him get in a boat and leave and leave you behind.
Guys, I'm going out for milk. I'll be back. I need some stage work. Yeah, for summoning more of you. I'll be back. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm moving in.
Back, guys.
I'm taking the city from the goblins. This will be mine. Decisive victory. That's what I like to see. Get me in there.
Oh, look at.
Are you in before me? I don't see anything yet.
Okay. I'll wait. But wait, you'll see it when you get in. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh my god, dude! It looks like a temple.
You're talking about the towers, right? You see them?
Yes. Whoa.
Oh, and so guess where the enemy, the units come out of?
Is it the mouth?
It comes out the beard. It's got to be the mouth.
Oh, I like these. I like these things.
So to use them, all the towers, you click them, and then that'll show up over the wall where you want them to like deploy to. So you might want to put them like in line with wherever you want them to end up. But that's amazing. This place looks cool, by the way.
Oh, let's do a quick flyby of it. All right, we have a main gate here. We can see inscribed, actually, a gigantic dwarven beard encompassing the gates. As we move in, a lot of clockwork machinery in these towers. Oh, this looks so cool. There's some molten magma pits inside of the city. I was meant to live here, clearly. They do not have a rightful claim. Oh, I can't go in the tunnel.
Oh, look at the capture point. It's on the top of like a tower overlooking the entire battlefield. The flag is up there. I can mark it if you want.
Yeah.
So I'll make a red line from there. You see it?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool? Can you imagine holding this from an enemy with
that
artillery
would actually
up
be
here?
so sick.
Dwarven artillery? Oh, hell yeah.
That would be so good. Wow, there is a lot of verticality. If you look very far back to the right, I'm gonna paint around it right now. Look at these stairs over here. Getting up to that.
Yeah.
Dude, put some flamethrowers on that motherfucker and just leave them there. Let enemies move up and be melted.
Just get melted. Oh. This makes me want to build those defensive structures in some of my like lower end cities that I know are going to be on the front line. So I get these kind of siege battles. Though I don't think anything compares to the dwarves. This looks super defensible.
Okay.
You've got 2 sides of the city to assault from too, so you don't have to come from that side if you don't want to.
Yeah, I was just about to do that. I think
you got lava pits on one side. I
think we attack from the north and the south at the same time. I might give you control of the entire southern attacking force if you're down for that.
We could do that if you want to try to split. The only thing that I worry about is we're kind of slow, right? So being able to reinforce is just not gonna happen.
We are kind of slow. That's right.
And those ghosts, playing around with them, they do have some cool spells to like help each other out. So I don't know, man. If you want to split the party in the horror movie, we can do it.
When you say it that way.
Oh, man,
okay, I am ready when you are. I'm going to send the towers forward, and we're hoping for the best after that.
Yep.
Here we
I'm
go.
with you.
Melee heading for the door. Towers for the walls. Towers for the walls.
Okay.
Their army is actually pretty spread at the moment. Archers are going to move in behind them.
Yeah, looks like they've spread out way in the back, too. They've left a few units back there. That's good.
Our catapults are going to shift slightly to the right to get those guys in range and start sieging them down. So here comes the push. I want to see these towers move. I'm going to turn off my UI for a second. I see one dwarf in the back ready to go. How are these propelled? Probably clockwork.
Clockwork, or maybe there's just a bunch of dwarves in there, like Flintstoning it. You know, pushing it along.
Yeah, exactly. Yabba dabba do. All right, the main dwarf army is getting up to the gates right now. The towers are moving in as well.
I'll bring the melee ancestor up one of the towers once it's deployed to help us punch our way through. It doesn't look like these orcs have decided to take the walls and use the towers against us.
No, it doesn't.
And they don't really have any archers to speak of on the walls.
I am already 2,000 health into this wall. It is falling fast.
Oh, look at the towers. They're about to deploy.
Here we go. They're spilling out. We're coming out of the beards.
Oh, the mustache flips up.
Right.
Get them, boys. Oh, there's like nobody to stop you, so you're going to be able to take the gate over.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Are we through the gate yet? The gate is at 1,000 health, 5,000 down.
It's almost dead.
Dwarf warriors.
Our warriors up on the eastern walls.
Gates open.
Okay, gates open. I'm going through. I'm literally targeting Rend. He's my only target.
Rend is at the gate. He's pushing for the front of the gate.
Boys!
They are bringing up orc boys
get
to
in
fight
there.
us
What
at
are
the
you
wall.
doing? Oh, they're holding formation. They can't figure out the door when they're in formation. Break formation. You have permission. How are our catapults looking?
All right, the fourth Wraith and Ruin is going out now.
My catapults
Slow down the enemy
moved up
approach.
a lot.
Ready to strike.
Okay, we are in for this fight. I'm buffing my general right now. Rend is taking a bunch of damage already. I want to get my crossbow guys up on this wall to shoot down as well. They are currently en route to do that. We are winning the battle of the wall on each side, except for some of our axemen, which are getting low, but reinforcements will be on the way soon. Rend is sitting at half HP right now, and I see a spell being targeted. Do you know anything about that?
I know what you're talking about. Everything's fine here.
A massive eruption on the left side, securing our advance even more as our crossbow
I don't know
units
what you want from me.
are starting to man the walls. Oh, this is going very well.
Oh, we took the wall on the left. Okay, those spells are amazing, and I love them. Where's their
Sorry,
leader?
didn't mean to pause.
I sent the ghost. No worries. I sent the ancestor melee to help you out, and he's trying to get to him. Rend, he's at Rend.
Rend is screwed. Rend is not making it out of this one. I think Rend might be trying to run away right now.
Looking to throw a flash bomb into the group. Throwing it. Slowing down the 4 units.
Okay, we're going to have our commander and everyone else in his charge start to move towards the right side. Oh, you're the problem. Let me get you out of there.
Oh, that debuff on the flash grenade is really good.
Rend is completely broken. He will not be returning. Arrows still being rained down from above. We have completely secured the wall at this point. Was this supposed to be a decisive victory? Because it's looking pretty decisive at the moment.
It's looking good. Popping a couple of buffs for the big smosh pit that we got going on. Oh, they're falling off the wall. The orcs are pulling back.
As you command.
Nice.
I'm going to send the rest of our melee down to the right to secure the door on the right side. I don't even know if we're going to need to take capture points at this point, but I'll get them moving that direction.
I mean, the casualties that are taking, you can see the balance of power at the top's really sliding now. Should be ours soon.
The little bit of force they have remaining over here on the left.
I'm loving where you put the crossbowmen, by the way. Like, set up on their own walls, firing inside.
You should
off
see
the
where I have
trolls.
the Thunderers right now, dude. Right in the door. They are just holding the door, shooting into the backs of orcs right now.
Oh, I see them. Well, you took the door. We're going to hold it. Oh, the orcs are trying to make a play for it, too.
All right, a lot of our melee are going to start to move up the left side to secure that. Meanwhile, Balagar is moving to the east as well. He wants to secure both entrances. This is looking pretty good.
Let's chase them off. I'm going to go towards the center with the ghosts. Let's go, ancestors. We need to get a good spot to cast another rune.
Dwarves, ready axes.
It's your dwarf. Now is the season of our discontent. What? All right.
Calm down.
Jeez, man. This is when the battle is going in your favor.
Yeah, what's going on, man? I'm actually going to have the Thunderers turn around. I want to make sure these guys don't rally back to us. Melee forces are pushing up the left side. I'm going to have them veer right and take this capture point. Let's kind of reconvene our army all into one spot as well. I'm heading for this capture point right here. Oh.
We got anything we need to spell cast on? It looks like they're mostly falling back.
No, I think once Belagar hits these archers on the right, that's going to be just about it. I don't think...
I'll do a side cast on this group of archers then so we can knock those numbers down quick.
Nice
Oof, that is
cast,
broke.
rallying right away. Archers, you've done a great job. I think you can get off of the high ground now.
Slay them. Dwarf warrior.
And they're still firing too. They got some range.
Do you ever use the tactical map at all? I haven't. I just don't.
Rarely. If you hit tab, you can get to it really quick instead of scrolling.
I just like seeing all the units fight each other, to be honest.
For sure. I use it when I'm like, okay, where did those guys go? Where did I put that one unit, or where did they fall back to? Because right now I click it and I immediately notice that 5 units are just about off the map from the enemy. Falling back.
Belagar is scrapping with some orc archer boys on the right side. It looks like we just took this control point. I'm going to continue pushing in further into the settlement.
There's one group of orc boys coming down the hill right now from the center of settlement. We're starting to head toward them. You see them?
I do. In transit.
See if we can knock them out. I'm going to give your units a speed buff. There you go. Have a rune.
Oh, there we go.
Get them.
Well, that kicked in fast.
If I can get close enough, I'll throw a flash bomb at them.
Is another group of orc boys trying to retake the gate we pushed through, but all of our archers are firing in on that. Their leadership is breaking faster. Never mind, it's over. I'm glad because I didn't have a metaphor there. I was running into that blind.
Orcs are falling back.
Very nicely done.
So this is like a proper capital city, right? Like this
is my capital. Yes, this unites my region. This is huge.
Something that can probably only be surpassed by Carrick 8 Peaks. I can't wait for that battle. If we can get to it. If you can get to it.
6 months from now, we get there.
Have you talked about that? What that is?
So I probably should. Let's get back to the map. Decisive victory. You know, I think I'm gonna move in. Weird, right?
Who knew?
And just like that, the faction of the broken nose greenskins have been wiped off the face of the planet. But this is just the beginning. Shaq brought up a good point, so I'm going to point it out. Up at the top of the screen, there is a symbol for Carrick 8 Peaks. This is my ancestral home. This is what we're going to be trying. I thought I could double click on it and just zoom over to it. This is what we're going to be trying to retake. One of the most important parts of my campaign. Until we take this over, I think it's this one here.
It's somewhere in the fog of
The
war,
greatest of grudges. Yes. Until we take this over, my army upkeep is increased by 50%. I have a lot of negative things. So it's really important that I continue my momentum to the east, if at all possible. It'll make our lives easier in a lot of different ways. Would you like to know what happens to the Book of Grudges after you complete a grudge?
Yeah, I would.
It looks like a bloody smear across that section of the book.
This grudge is done.
That grudge is taken care of.
Well, the Bretonnians are looking forward to helping you march across the deserts and to Carrick 8 Peaks. As long as we survived that point.
I'm excited. Can I help you march somewhere, in particular right now?
Well, I got some problems with some Tomb Kings in the deserts.
Is that your main quest? What is your main quest?
My main quest? Yeah, so my quest is, if I open this up, I've actually got a number of them. Mostly it's, hey, you're on a crusade in the desert, go knock some stuff over. And one of them is the Undead Pyramid. Capture and occupy the following settlement. It is the Wizard Caliph's Palace. And this is actually one of the Tomb King's territories, and there's quite a few of these. The Errantry War begins. Most of this is actually to the west along the coastline. But there are a few that are relatively close. But yeah, it's all like go to war with the Tomb Kings and the vampires that are near you and some orcs. Basically slay the enemies of Bretonnia along the desert.
My campaign is already going much better than my previous one because all of the territory I own is good for me to own. That's a big step in the right direction.
Oh, the territory. It was the orc campaign, right? Where you're like all over the place.
All of it was wasted. I took so many buildings that were useless to me.
And then you pissed off so many people because you the border with them. So they're like, oh, that's where it's gotta go.
I can't really live anywhere in the desert, but that rocky area in south of your territory, that's perfectly fine for me. I might build a summer home down there eventually.
Yeah, there's already dwarves living there. You're the freaking king of 8 Peaks. Maybe you can just get them to join you.
Let me open up some diplomacy. Is that the Eye of the Panther?
Yeah, I think they're like the Prospectors Guild or something. Yeah, Greybeard Prospector Dwarves.
They're a little neutral. A non-aggression pact doesn't look like it's a thing that I can do. Wonder why they don't like
gold
me.
Their way?
I can't even balance the scales.
It literally, the only thing for me at least says it's aversion. When you put your mouse over the relationship with them, the face, what does it say they condemn? What do they not like? Because they approve of my alliance with you. It's giving me +3 with them right now.
So our relationship is improving, so I'll keep an eye on that. They like that I exist, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
They like that you exist, and they like that I'm allied with you, so it's improving my relationship with them. So I'll make sure I keep them. I'll do my best to keep them friendly, to keep good relations. Maybe you can talk them into bending the knee.
I'll do the best I can. I'll do the best I can. You now have a maxed out rune of wrath and ruin. It might get better later, but it's not getting better anytime soon.
I forgot they just left.
Can you just walk right in?
Yeah, I forgot the army left. I was like, no, I'm gonna wait because they've got like an actual army. But no, they've got. Yeah, let's do this. We have to fight this.
I'm down.
I don't have the siege equipment.
Yeah,
because I wasn't expecting to siege it, but I don't think I need it. I think, I have my trebuchets. That's siege equipment.
We'll run the horses at the gate.
Let me open it first. If you notice, I've got a lot more cavalry now.
Nice.
2 more units. They're not as powerful as the ones I had, but let's go. I forgot. I've never seen an army just pack up and leave.
Me either.
Like that. Do you see my siege equipment?
Let's see how it compares to what I brought in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. You did the best you could.
No.
You did. That looks great. We'll put that up on the fridge.
Oh. It's just got like a plaque of the Grail, and it's this tower. Yep. Oh, but I do like the city that we're taking back. Or taking over. Look at it. It's very vampire. Very spiky.
Can horses use towers?
Nope.
How do we get in?
We have to get a gate open.
Okay.
So I actually like the side we're starting on. What I'm thinking is I'm just going to have all towers go directly to the sides of that gate. And we get on it. We take the gate, open the doors, and get the cavalry on the inside as quickly as possible.
I'm down.
I am going to give you 2 units of cavalry. Actually, I'm going to give you your paladin and your cav, okay?
Okay.
Those are the best cav that I've got. And then I'm just going to be focusing my efforts while you're doing your best. And you can probably get that paladin, like, helping knock the door open, maybe?
Sure.
I'll even send the lioness up. And first thing I'm going to do is probably knock over either that tower if it starts shooting at us, or start firing at the gate to break it open if we can't take it.
Have you checked out this city, dude?
Yeah, I was just looking over it.
Cool.
So this is the vampire city. Oh, look at the village outside. That's cool.
Oh, look at it's not the middle capture point. I'm going to circle it right now. There's a really cool statue in the middle of it.
Whoa, yeah, with the wings on her.
Super cool. It's kind of disappointing the flag clips through that. That would be super scenic.
Yeah, it would be. Like, the flag shouldn't remain when you turn the UI off. Oh, this looks good.
Bro, look at this archway over here. What a cool archway. That's going to be your archway soon.
Oh, it goes over the road. Oh, okay, look at the archway.
Yeah.
And then look slightly to the left and to the right of it, the entranceway going up the hill. Look at the creatures, the bat creature statues.
Whoa, dude.
Like, overlooking it. That's so creepy.
Trev, you say are set up. Should I be worried about rocks hitting me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be a problem. I'm taking out the enemy tower to the left before it becomes a problem. Doesn't actually look like they're using it.
I love the trumpets.
Moving the archers forward.
Your army plays trumpets when they're advancing. All right, Paladin is making contact with the gate right now.
They're not even using that tower. I'm not going to bother firing at it. I'm going to start shooking.
Every swing I do is about 400 damage.
400 damage. Okay. You're not doing bad. And I've got the lioness moving up. Oh, yeah, that's doing damage to you. Let's not throw those rocks at you.
Should I leave?
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I'm turning to the gate.
My morale's really bad.
Did we even hit it?
Gates half.
Yeah, look at the health on that thing. Yep. All right, getting the cavalry ready.
I'm going to move with you.
Archers are going to move them closer so they get more accuracy. I might just follow your lead with the dwarves and put my archers on top of the towers. It looks like all they've got is zombies.
Gates open.
Oh, they actually have crypt ghouls up there. Gates open.
Yes.
Questing knights.
Hey,
Charge with the lioness.
I have a good idea.
Paladin's inside. What you doing?
I'm going to go take some capture points.
Oh. All right. The lioness will stay here and hold.
If I can wiggle through, that is.
Hey, if you can get to their commander, you know what to do.
Where is commander? I don't see them.
They don't have a single commander, so there's no necromancer. There is just one leader unit, and he's at the capture point to your left. I wonder if we can get through there. We'd have to push to the left. All right, bringing back the lioness. Give us a hand. See if we can get the cav inside.
I'm threading the needle right now, dude. I made it by.
I seek.
You're in?
I think I made it by. They're trying to build a barricade to keep me out. I'm gonna get by before it's done.
The paladin is on a run.
I am your man.
You're all the way back there. You got through. Get
No way they
up.
can stop me. This is my capture point.
We are ready.
Blind them. We've already destroyed a group of skeletal warriors. Nice. And the cavalry are just starting to pour through the gate. Let's go.
I'm moving in with them. It looks like the battle for the gate's going well. There are bats on top of the gate. Be careful.
Yep. Spearmen are kind of getting a little overwhelmed by it, but they are peasants. They're pretty used to it. I'm sending reinforcements to give them a hand. Spearmen are on the way. Oh, come on. So who is this? This is Mason's group of my only squires. Get them, boys. Did you make it through?
Their calves might gobble me up here. I'm trying to stay in front of them. I'm in front of them.
Where's the paladin? Where did you go? Oh, I see you.
I'm running for my life right now, dude.
I've ordered the artillery to start firing at the guys that you're heading towards right now to start softening them up for you. If you can... Oh, no! I see it, yeah! You've got Black Knights chasing the paladin!
Run!
Massive, get out of there!
Run!
Redirecting artillery to your position.
Oh, I lost him on the
targeted
statue. I gained some ground.
All right, I'm sending the lioness to you. You've got backup on the way. In front of you isn't a wall, it's a trap. So you should be able to get through it if you need.
Shack, I'm surrounded.
I'm coming.
Shack! Shack!
We're on our way. Okay, by we, I mean literally just the lioness. Get in there, Rapunzel. I don't care if there's a trap.
For the lady!
Are you sort of winning that fight?
Hail!
Okay, I'm throwing rocks at you. I'm sorry, but it needs to be a thing. All right, peasant bowmen, on the walls. We're here.
Thank you for the reinforcement.
Let's go. And now that she's here, she's gonna blind them all.
Oh my god, that's epic.
Oh, I didn't know it pushed them back. That is cool. Yeah, Rapunzel, get them. So they're decreased armor, so we should be starting to kill them a little bit faster. Just hang in there. Reinforcements are already en route.
Come on, Paladin, hold. This is what you're made for.
He's gonna get so much experience. How we doing? The gate battle is being won.
I await.
Oh, these are their leaders, right? This is Ferdinand von Sinclair.
We kill him, we've won the battle for sure. Oh yeah, she's got a health potion now.
Hey, my calves were able to break off from the gate.
Ready for battle!
Nice, mine are on the way.
At speed!
Let's go. Big old wave of cavalry.
Oh my god, they're gonna run right over him. Oh, it doesn't even matter. They died.
Woo!
Hey!
That was kind of epic.
Literally just singled out the general.
I enjoyed the running past the defenses as they're being built.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was great.
The mental image of just seeing skeletons frantically putting up a barricade and plowing right through it as a paladin, that hits me right in the feels.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, that's good. So the first through the breach, the gate, was, other than the paladin who busted through, was the questing knights. And they're very badly wounded, but man, did they get work done.
They did that. We're so proud.
kills.
Wow.
They got 3 promotions.
Wow.
And with that decisive victory, a fencer's blade. She found a weapon.
Yeah, I might it up off the ground.
I'm giving that to the paladin. I think Massive earned that weapon for sure. That's 1,300 kills. And with that, the capital of my first region. I'm catching up.
Hey, why I just got my capital too?
I got a confederation offer. Those good and virtuous brothers from the island outpost of Pyrrhus, the Knights of Origo, are impressed with your actions on the battlefield and beyond, and would therefore like to join our cause, which they feel aligns closely with their own. We will unite together, brothers. A group of knights have now joined my struggle in the desert.
Hey, zoom in on that boat in the water. It has skulls, smoke skulls, like emanating off of it.
Oh, they're burning. They have no attachment to a territory now. Those skeletons are falling apart.
So cool.
We're just gonna ignore the fact that I think there's pirates behind them, just like sailing around back there. No, it's Norska. What the hell? All right, well, with that, I now own my first region and have established myself. And I didn't expect it, but we have a group of knights who have joined us. The Errantry War has begun. This will put me in a better position, I hope, to help my dwarven allies. Oh, and just to top it off, I have been given the blessing of the lady for the victory, meaning all of my army is buffed.
Nice.
Your deeds in noble and glorious battle have attracted the Fae and ancient lady who is seen fit to bless you with her favor as a reward for your heroism. You shine now with a newfound radiance. Let no foe block your path. With the lady as your sword and shield, brook no resistance and strike down evil in her name.
Super cool. Hey, I have a question real fast.
What's up?
Is that pyramid to the southeast of you at the Black Tower of Archon? Is that what you need to take? I just zoomed in on that. It looks so cool.
The Black Tower of Archon. It sounds familiar. I think it is one of my things. You said southeast of my turn. Oh yeah. That is definitely, actually weirdly, that's going to be one of my targets. We're going to have to go after the Black Tower. Because all of the skelly bones out here absolutely hate me. Coming soon.